Hey guys, how are we all? So welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for Leo placements. So if you have Leo as your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node in your birth chart, this reading will be for you. Everything that you need to know about myself, the reading or the channel can be found in the description box below. We're using multiple decks of cards for your reading today. We have tarot cards, oracle cards and a few personalized messages that I've created. We're going to get into your reading, so please bear in mind that this is a general reading, so with the messages, only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. And please use your own sense of discernment with the messages and not force them to fit with a particular situation. All the decks I'm using are listed in the description box below, and I've already done a major shuffle of all the cards before beginning of the reading. So we're going to get into it. Angels of love and light, could we please have clear and concise messages for Leo placements? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node. What do they need to know for the current energies for whenever they come across these timeless tarot messages? What do they need to know, please and thank you? What do they need to know, please and thank you? Starting off your reading today with the tea leaf fortune cards, and we'll soon move into tarot. Now, we've got the 3 cards straight away, which is really interesting. Okay, so we have archway, new opportunities, possibilities and paths opening up. Love it. We also have dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Now, dolphin symbolism is very significant here. Dolphin, spirit animal. Now, you just may be randomly seeing them, and it's not necessarily random, like there's no coincidences. There's always signs and synchronicities from spirit, from the universe, from God, whoever you resonate with, to come through and showcase any information that it is that you feel like you're needing or asking for, and then it just shows up. And it's just a sense of using our intuition and discernment in regards to the messages that are coming through. So dolphins also represent fun, playful energy, joy, bliss. Okay, so I'm getting that there's finally a positive spin on things turning around for you. And I'm hearing there's a lot to look forward to. There's a lot to be excited about that's opening up for you. And I'm hearing it can't come quick enough. 333 on my timer, you may be seeing of those numbers. Box, you will receive a gift. Now, some of you, it could be a financial gift, okay? It doesn't have to be, but I am definitely picking up that there is finances involved some way, somehow, in regards to how your life is going to change. I'm hearing dramatically. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have success. So there's finally some sort of success in regards to your career. And maybe there's been a certain business or a project that you have been working so diligently on, and you may have felt like you haven't necessarily had that recognition, that reward for all the work that you've been putting in. And it's probably been, I'm hearing years in the making, or definitely months, but I'm picking up on more years in the making. And it's taken a long time to build this, and now you're finally, or very soon to be, receiving that sense of reward from everything that you've been putting in. I just saw 444 now on my timer as well. So you may be seeing those numbers as well. Happiness, holy F. Success and happiness? Oh my days. With horseshoe, good luck. So yeah, this is great. I'm actually a little bit taken back. And gosh, I just tried to put the deck, if I can talk please, Spirit. I literally just tried to put the deck down, and we have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. And then underneath we have January, like reverse. So obviously we're now in February as I'm filming of this, but there was something that you did in regards to January, the whole month of January, that you were putting so much in, and you may have felt like you hadn't received that reward, but there had been slight improvements to do with whatever you've been working on, or progress. I mean, it can potentially translate to something online here. Maybe you are a fellow YouTuber or on TikTok or on Instagram or like on social media, something like this. And it's like the algorithm finally picking up for you, or numbers increasing, more money coming in. Wow. What is going on for Leo placements? What's going on? So we have the Modern Witch Tarot deck that we're using to start off with. I did just briefly see the Eight of Wands as I was shuffling, you know, which is an energy to do with something taking off or picking up momentum. So you guys just may have felt like you've been trampling through mud, I'm hearing. And it's like you've been doing of everything you can to get yourself out of this particular predicament that you found yourself in. And it just felt like the more that you moved, the more stuck that you got. So I feel like there's been this energy of this forced slowdown, which has been quite frustrating, aggravating, irritating. But there's change coming through, and you're finally not going to be feeling like you are just drowning in whatever you've been dealing with, whatever issues that there have been. Look at this Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's definitely financial gain, something that you put in hard work to do with the past. It may start off small, but progress is progress. There is new energy coming in for you, right? Things are finally picking up speed, you know. But what's going on here for Leo? What's going on for Leo? Ten of Swords, everything is fine. Well, obviously it hasn't been, right? It's been beyond difficult. Yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this has got a lot to do with your career, your finances, your stability, your security, your foundation here. It literally just felt like whatever you were doing to eventually try and move to get each of these swords out of your back, it's like you went to reach round to get one out or have the energy to do off this, and then it just felt like something else or one of the other swords was digging in even further deeper in, and you just felt like, oh, I'm just powerless to change up my situation. It's like I want to take control of it. I know that I can take control of it, but so much felt like it was out of your control, and you just felt you had to surrender in some sort of aspect here. Yeah, look at that Four of Swords. You've just had to kind of surrender. Some of you have definitely been forced to rest, or you've been ill. And this has been playing havoc to do with your finances, especially if you're self-employed or an entrepreneur here. It's like you can't afford to have days off, right? You can't afford to be sick. You can't afford to not put in the work. But it's the sense of like, you can't put your best you can't put your best self forward at work or in your work, in your business, if your health is not right, and health is wealth. So there's been this, like, having to be less productive, less busy, but that feels alien to you because you're somebody who's so used to being here, there, or everywhere, having a million things going on at once, because you have the sense of the inspiration, the ideas, and you're wanting to have that momentum. Like, you guys are very ambitious, very driven, very focused, very disciplined, and it's just felt like, look, I have tried everything here to get myself in a position and place where I finally feel like I can breathe, right? And it doesn't seem to matter what I do. I just feel like I'm getting further stuck into a situation that I feel like I have no control over. And it's been a lot. Look, the Wounded Warrior with the Nine of Wands. You've been absolutely exhausted, burnt out completely. And also, like, even if you're now feeling a little bit better and you're wanting to work on particular things, now you feel like you're expecting trouble in those particular areas or projects, or feeling wary about what's going to be happening or unfolding for you, anything new coming in, because it's like, well, I could get this glimmer of hope that there's a sense of improvement, and then I'm back to square one again. Like, can I even trust what's coming through? Can I even believe that there is actually going to be any, I'm hearing effing improvement? 11:11 on my timer. The Tower. Aries Scorpio energy. With the Sun, Leo, there you are. Yeah, things are getting better. Okay? There are improvements. There is victory, there is success, there is triumph. But it's not been easy, right? It's not been easy. It's like everything that you felt that was, you know, pretty solid, it's like it just crumbled it away. Oh, Spirit, please. It's just like it was crumbling away before you even had a chance to build. And it's just like you started to build and try to get the sense of progression, and then something would come through and it just fell flat again, and you'd have to restart all over and over again. And you've had to really work with the resources of that which you have and try and, you know, mend and make do and make the most of whatever it is that you do have. And that might not have been very much. And so therefore it's been really, really challenging. Okay? Yeah, everything's been up in the air with the Two of Pentacles. You've just wanted things to calm down a little bit or feel a bit more stable. It's just been a lot. Gosh, what's going on with this Tower? I just feel called to clarify this Tower here. What is going on for Leo with this Tower? Knight of Cups. Oh my gosh, I totally get it. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces coming in. Okay. Guys, this is going to sound weird, but it's coming across as if you feel like you've been betrayed by the universe. It's like you've been picking up on the signs, the synchronicities, the downloads, you know, all the intuitive messages, maybe even through your dreams, what have you, the angel numbers, etc. And it's like you're receiving all of this and you're like, right, okay, this is it now. I know exactly what I'm going to do, and I'm going to work on this, and I'm going to channel in all my energy. I'm going to funnel all of this into this particular project, and it's going to work. It's going to bring me my independence. It's going to bring me my financial freedom. It's going to bring me into this position and place where I can get myself out of this hot mess over here, because you've been trying to manifest here. You've been trying to, you know, communicate with your spirit guides. You've been praying. You've been doing absolutely everything. And I'm hearing correctly, you have. But you've just felt like you've just been knocked down every single time that you try and held back. Like the universe has been purposely holding you back from receiving this sense of emotional fulfillment and financial stability and having this strong foundation in your life. And I'm picking up on that there's been a lot of like reevaluation on things. There's even been a sense of like doubting yourself, questioning yourself. Like, am I being delulu here, or is this the path that I'm meant to go down? And I'm hearing it is absolutely the path that you're meant to be going down. But I'm hearing, oh gosh, wow, okay, I just heard, how much do you want it? Are you going to give up at the first hurdle? Or are you going to continuously progress on this particular path, regardless of how difficult that it has been? Or are you just going to give up on and whatever this is? Like, is this something that you truly want and desire for yourself? I'm getting this is to do with being like self-employed or a business owner, especially, right? And it's just been, I just heard gut-wrenching. you just feel like you've been tested so much to the point of beyond return. Look at this with the 10 of effing Pentacles. This is what you're destined to have. This is what's meant to be coming in for you. This is what is for you with the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. And you are on the right track to be receiving of this. Abundance is your birthright, absolutely. But there has been a lot of hardship and struggle and difficulties to do with your career and your finances, because it's the sense of like, are you going to revert back to what you used to do, right, in the past? Now, some of you may have really struggled, right, to the point where you have not been able to pay your bills, pay your rent. You've had to delay or all your payments, or you've had to borrow money, you've had to rob Peter to pay Paul. Bleh. You've had to scrimp and save, you've had to budget, you've had to do of everything that you can just to be able to give off this impression that you're okay and that you don't need assistance and help. But maybe quietly you have been talking out to the universe and saying, look, maybe you're a proud person, okay? And you're someone that's like, look, I go through a lot and I have been struggling, but I don't want to be, you know, talking to these people around me and opening up in that particular way or asking for that sense of help, because I know what the answer is going to be. And so therefore you've just been like, well, stressing out so much because you're like, well, I guess I have to ask, you know, speak to the universe, right? I have to, you know, get in contact with my spiritual team here, my sense of my higher self, to give me the sense of answers, or see if they can come through and make miracles happen, you know? But there's been a lot of tension to deal with an immediate environment, maybe to do with family or to do with a friendship or a workplace. And it's just been really hard. Yeah, look at that conflict here with the 5 of Swords. You've just felt stuck, 2 of Swords, but oh my goodness. Guys, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius energy coming through with that Wheel of Fortune. And then we have strong air sign energy, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And Jupiter has now, I'm hearing, gone direct in Gemini. So you've been dealing with some heavy retrograde energy. Obviously, we all have, but there's been Mars in retrograde. It's still in retrograde, but in the sign of Cancer, so there's some sort of respite in regards to that for you guys. There's been Jupiter in retrograde, and also I feel like Uranus has only just become direct as well. So there's been a lot that's been going up against you, and a lot of time where you've needed to just take a step back. But more than anything, all you've wanted is to have that sense of feeling like you're progressing in your life. Finally feel like you're having some sort of success. Especially if you've had, you know, people come through, whether they're friends or family or what have you, that have said, look, well, you're not really going anywhere fast. So, and saying all sorts of things to get you down. And like comparing their life with yours, or you've been feeling like you're comparing your life with others. Like I get this sense of this, I feel really actually quite upset. Like you're feeling like, I've done everything effing right. I'm hearing, what more do you effing want from me? I mean, seriously. Haven't I gone through hell and back already multiple times? You know, at this rate, I feel like a cat drawn through backwards in the garden, in the hedges, or whatever that saying is. Like, you've literally just been, you know, through so much. Nine of Pentacles. When am I finally going to feel like I haven't got to bust my back to get this work done? To actually finally feel like I'm not just sticking out like a sore thumb in comparison to everyone else I'm hearing the same age as me. When is it my turn? You have been tested beyond belief. Your patience has been tested so much. I mean, I'm hearing the worst is over. It really genuinely is, but it doesn't feel like that right now. And it hasn't for a while. But you continue to show up. You continue to have faith. You continue to trust that everything will be all right, that everything will work out, and eventually everything will actually be fine rather than it just pretending to be fine. But it's been really painful with the Three of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Also, you may have felt like your love life has just been up the swanny, right? Not much going on there for a lot of you that are single, okay? You've just felt as if it's never going to happen. It's not going to work out. You just felt like, is anyone actually meant to be coming through for me or not? Am I going to have my happily ever after? Or was I always just meant to go through karmic relationships or negative experiences or abuse and trauma and never get anything healthy come through for me? Because there may have been years upon years upon years of you being on your own, not having that partnership because you've been so let down in the past. Again, Ten of Swords. You've dealt with people that have lied, that have cheated, okay? Right? And all you've been is open and honest and come from a pure place and treated others in the way that you wish to be treated. And what did you get met up with? The ish end of the stick. Obviously I can't swear because otherwise I'm going to get told off, but you have dealt with the really rubbish end. And you don't deserve that. You haven't deserved any of this BS at all. Whatever blessings are coming your way, right, especially financially, keep your mouth closed. Don't say of anything to anyone. If you end up out here with a massive ton of money or whatever, right, keep it to yourself, okay? And get your life on track for a change rather than being there for every other person and giving to everyone else and seeing everyone else have that life of stability and security and having of everything that you've wanted, and then you for not to have it. You deserve it. And you deserve to be loved too. Properly. Oh, I'm getting emotional. The Wheel of Fortune with the Six of Pentacles. What did I just say about a ton of effing money coming your way? With the jackpot, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Pentacles, you are going to be blessed. Beyond belief. Rich. And I mean rich in all areas of your life. Okay? This is jackpot money. This is a big chunk of change that's coming through for you, right? So much to the point that you're not going to know what to do with it, right? But I feel like you will eventually find out exactly what you're going to do with it. You're going to be celebrating. Three of Cups, okay? The people that are meant to be in your life will be in your life, and any other person, right, that hasn't been there for you whilst you've been going through this ish storm, right, which has probably felt like your whole life, you tell them where to go. You go back where you came from. You were not there when I was lying in this ditch. You didn't come through and help me up. So why do you feel you can come through now while I'm riding high? Look at that page of flipping wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's you. When you get this amazing news and success and happiness come through for you. After all the BS. Oh, mate. Page of Pentacles. Oh, my God. Look at this. You're going to receive a gift. You are going to be receiving whatever this gift is, this huge lump sum of money or whatever is coming through to change your life. You're going to be able to start over. You're going to have to, like, start over, but be, like, so grateful that you're able to start over, because it's like, gosh, I've been through so much. I didn't even feel like I could dare to dream about actually enjoying my life for a change or living my life the way that I want to live it, because I never thought that this was ever going to happen because of the amount of crap I've been through. So when it comes in, you're actually going to be a bit like, I get a chance to decide. I get a chance to choose how I move forward and who's going to be in my life and who isn't. Who is genuinely there for me and who isn't. Some of you are moving, okay? Yeah, you're moving from like a hostile or a toxic environment or people that you live with, okay? Yeah, definitely family. A lot of you, this is family related, where it's just been, I'm hearing hell on earth. And you're getting all this, you're getting generational wealth. You're going to have more than enough. And you'll have people wanting handouts from you, if you were to say of anything. But I feel like you're going to have to keep things close to your chest, okay? Guys, I don't know where all this energy is coming through. I actually feel quite emotional. Gosh. People have no idea what you've endured. They really have no idea. And all you've done is your best to show up and be there for others and just diligently carry on with working on your life and trying to make things right for yourself. And it's just felt like you've been pushed into a corner so much. You may have felt like giving up. Oh my gosh, there was a siren outside. I just heard a siren go by. You may be getting a lot of sirens as a confirmation around you for certain messages that you're receiving. But you are you're getting help and assistance. The universe is coming through. But you definitely gave up at one point. Because you're like, I don't know how much more of this I can endure. I just heard saving grace. How sweet is the sound? I'm not even sure what that is, but I heard it, so obviously there's a message in there somewhere. Gosh, guys, I'm actually crying. I don't know where all this has come from. But all you've done your whole life is try to be to be a good person, and you are a good person. You're kind, you're thoughtful, you're loving, you're considerate, you're nurturing, you're compassionate, you're empathic, you're intuitive. You're an incredible person. And I'm hearing with a heart of gold and such a pure soul. And people have just taken advantage of your kind nature. I'm hearing one too many times. Look, there's your energy, Leo. Bottom of the deck with the King of Wands. Some of you have dealt with, oh gosh, people in your life that have been incredibly controlling, manipulative, narcissistic, abusive. You've dealt with people that have been jealous. Oh gosh, I don't know why all this has come out in the way that it has. What I'm getting is that the breakthrough that you're about to have, the stepping into this new life that you have, I feel like you just genuinely have no clue about how good things are going to get for you, and that you're actually going to have the sense to be happy. But you've been waiting forever and a day for it to actually turn up and happen, and you've just been like, is it ever going to happen? But there is a change in the air here with that Knight of Swords, okay, to help relieve whatever stress or sleepless nights that you've been having, okay? There is change. I feel like you guys have just had a hard time of keeping it all together. Trying to remain calm and composed and positive that things are improving and that it's going to be okay. As I often say that, Leo, there's your card. The Strength card. You've gone through a lot of character building. That's an understatement. Oh my goodness. What is going on for Leo? I don't know what is all of this. Three of Swords again. Eight of Cups. You've had to walk away from people, places and things that don't serve you. You've dealt with some very, very challenging situations in regards to especially romantic relationships. And you guys are so loyal, and sometimes you guys can be too loyal. Look, I can completely come through with this because I myself am a Leo sun. I get it. I'm also a Leo sun. I'm a Leo. I'm a fellow Leo, okay? And you're staying in situations longer than you know that you should do, but it's like you just didn't want to believe of certain things that were going on. So you ended up staying so you could gather more evidence to prove as to whether you're really genuinely right about whatever this was or not. And then you end up getting more hurt in the process because you've been in the situation longer because you're waiting on the more evidence. But I feel like it's like you intuitively knew and had the evidence, but you weren't trusting of yourself with it. So you end up getting more hurt in the process. Sun, Leo energy. Some of you have been in situations where you felt like you completely lost your identity or personality, lost your spark. But I feel like you've been on this path slowly but surely, regaining all of that, calling back all your energy, calling back all your power. Learning to love yourself again, or if ever. Moving on to calmer waters here with the Six of Swords, being divinely guided each step of the way, even when you felt like you were alone. Oh, Leo. Do you know what? The amount of times I've contemplated about whether I should stop the reading and start all over again, but your energy just keeps coming out. So I keep on feeling like to carry on. It's like having the strength to carry on even when you feel like you have nothing left. And you've been running on those hidden reserves for a while now. But something is coming in, something is changing that's so powerful, where it's like, I feel like you're going to look back and not even recognise the person of who you were before, or even who you are currently now, going through the transition that you are. Like in the near future, it's like you're going to look back and be like, gosh, I genuinely can't believe I've come this far. Look what I've been up against with the devil, Capricorn energy. But the Strength card always trumps the devil. Always. Whatever is done in the dark comes to light with the sun. Closing up karmic cycles here. Battling your own inner demons, okay? And everything else that's been going on around you, especially spiritual warfare. And then trying to deal with the day-to-day life. The ups and downs in regards to that, but more likely downs that you've experienced. But with the 8 of Wands, 888 is significant. You're finally moving on to a new beginning. And I feel like you have no idea what it has in store for you, but it's a lot better than what you have been dealing with or have ever dealt with in your life. Oh. There are certain truths that are coming to light here with the Moon and the Queen of Swords. If there were secrets, right, you're about to be in the know. Everything is coming out. Okay? Everything is coming out. You're going to be feeling so emotionally fulfilled when all this information comes out, because then you're going to realise, like, especially if there's been anything dodgy around you, it's like, I knew it. I knew it this whole entire time, but yet I had these people tell me this stuff that I knew that they were lying about, or they had these hidden agendas against me, or they did things on purpose to get me in this position and place, because it would mean that I wouldn't grow, I wouldn't evolve, I wouldn't develop, and I wouldn't share my light or feel like I could really progress here. But you found that sense of love within yourself with everything that you've gone through. You're about to receive some major validation about a particular subject in your life, whether it's to do with yourself, the sense of enlightenment, or whether it's to do with others that are close to you, or whether it's something to do with, I'm getting paperwork, documentation, something legal, something about family, something about finances. There is about to be this sense of explosive energy of everything coming to light. And I feel for some of it, you kind of have this idea of knowing what this is, and then some of you have no idea what this is. Yeah, because with Temperance, the angels are all over this, making sure that you know that when you go to step into your new journey, when you are accepting of these new opportunities and walking down these new paths, right, that you're not going to look back and think, right, well, maybe I should have stayed, or felt guilty about moving on and leaving. You're just going to be able to embrace your path. There is a strong feminine energy around you. Now I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex. That gives off this one impression that they're very loving and caring and what have you. But this person, I'm hearing this person has never wanted to see you be independent and successful. They may have never wanted you to have children or a family of your own or get in a love relationship. Yeah, they may have wanted you to be, you know, celibate or abstaining your whole life, okay? Never having of anything in regards to that. Not having your wishes fulfilled with the 9 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. But you're going to have all of that anyway, regardless of all that. And more. I don't know why I'm shuffling. Why am I shuffling these cards? You have felt like you've had to be silenced here. You have felt like you've had to stay in the dark. You've felt restricted, limited. A lot of it's to do with a living situation with the 10 of Pentacles, okay? Even though when you've known that there's something dodgy going on here with the 7 of Swords and you've been trying to escape it ever since. And have this new energy with the Ace of Wands, this new life, this new chapter. You've been wondering when you're going to be able to break free and embody the Empress energy that you are. Or Emperor energy, but I'm getting purposes with the cards showing out Empress. I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex, as you guys know. I'm picking up on Divine Feminine as significant as well. But you're creating a new life for yourself and you are meant to be incredibly successful. But, gosh, it's... people have no idea what you've endured. They feel like they've got some sort of idea, but they don't. What's the general messages here? Old money. Holy F. Guys, there's... And it landed on you will receive a gift. Some of you are receiving money that's tied up in like property or assets or to do with inheritance or a will or a legal situation. Something that's been in the family. But these people may not even be here anymore. I mean, these may be like, you know, your grandparents or great-grandparents or great uncles, great aunts, something like this. And you were meant to receive whatever this was. I'm hearing a long time ago, and you didn't receive it. And this, whatever this is coming in, is going to allow you to relocate. It's going to allow you to move. Oh my gosh, guys. What else is going on here, please? Show up and show out. Something is going to come in that's going to allow you to show up and show out. And fully, like, live up to your potential without all the ish in the background to deal with at the same time. Yeah, you're coming through as the main character, guys. Coming through as the main character. And give yourself a pat on the back. Acknowledge what it is that you've actually gone through. And realise that you are worthy and deserving of having a beautiful life and being successful. And just because you've gone through a lot of ish in the past doesn't mean, you know, you can't have a positive, bright future. It's long overdue what's meant to be for you. but it is coming in, okay? You're stronger now than ever, and you've overcome trials and tribulations and challenges. Well, that's an understatement in itself. Any other messages from this deck? Guys, I got so emotional. I don't know why that all came out, and I'm sorry, but look, health is wealth. I swear I said that earlier. I swear I said that earlier in the reading. Some of you have not been even had a chance to take proper care of yourself because you've been struggling so much. Highest timeline? You're moving into your highest timeline. And you need to know that you are the ish. You're stepping into the highest timeline. You're about to have so much goodness coming your way, but it's not been easy, I get it. Let's look into the angel answers here and find out what Leo needs to know. What do they need to know? Take action. So there's something you're about to take action on, or somebody's guided to take action in regards to facilitating movement on something, okay? Yeah, improving health. Some of you are deciding, look, health is wealth is what we saw, okay? So you're focusing more on your health. That's going to really rapidly improve. Or even just detaching or you're removing yourself from certain situations. It's like, I'm hearing there have been people around you or energies around you purposely draining your energy. And so therefore, if you felt like your health hasn't been improving, or you're having issues, I don't know, with your looks or something like that. What else here for Leo? Success. You're meant to be very successful. Look, success coming out twice. Okay, and big happy changes on the horizon for you. There's so much that's going to work out. And look, ask your angels. They will come through. Ask for help from others. What did I say earlier? Some of you have felt like you've not been able to ask for help. Yeah, there may be particular people that you feel like you can't ask for help from. But there will be people that you can feel safe to do that with. They'll be coming through, okay? Trust. Trust in the process. Know and have faith that everything is going to turn around. It's going to work out, that there will be these big happy changes coming through for you. But I know that things have felt pretty dire. But it's going to be okay. Everything will be okay. And all of this would just be an old memory. Guys, oh, I literally feel like I've been on an emotional roller coaster. Maybe that's how you've been feeling recently, just here, there, or everywhere. But Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Pisces coming through. Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, the strongest. Other signs as well showed up, but 1010, 333, 888, 666. Maybe the most significant here, but that's all the messages I'm getting for you. I hope that there have been some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that potentially resonated. And if you have, if you guys, if you've found this reading helpful in any way and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal link in the description box below, and the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. And even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments when I can, because I do enjoy reading those. Please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video and you don't miss out on future content. And also please feel free to check out your other zodiac sign placements for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node to gain more insight in regards to your timeless tarot messages. But anyway, guys, sending love and light your way. Please take care. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye, guys. Thank you.